Hi, I'm Santiago and I'm from Intel Labs. And today I want to talk to you about safety-aware reinforcement learning, or SARL. As we think about deploying RL agents in the real world, safety is going to become a more and more important consideration. And because of that, researchers have started to develop custom environments where you can test out a variety of safety relevant scenarios. And some examples of that include OpenAI Safety Gym, as well as DeepMind's safety grids. Now, these environments have a couple of shortcomings. One major one is that they're usually handcrafted and therefore easy to overfit to. So the designer comes up with very specific scenarios that test things that are not necessarily generalizable beyond that specific environment configuration. Also, on top of that, many of these current environments, they do not model dynamical systems very well. And because the real world includes a lot of dynamical systems, we believe that we should be working towards getting environments that can model those dynamics and have agents interact with them. And because of that, we chose to work with the SafeLife environment, where SafeLife is an environment built by our collaborator at the Partnership on AI. And it's based on three simple rules. Every cell is either alive or dead. Live cells die unless they have 2 or 3 neighbors. And dead cells stay dead unless they have exactly 3 neighbors. And with just these 3 simple rules, as you can see on the top left, we can already create a whole bunch of dynamical patterns that can sometimes take on a life of their own, and the agent has to interact with that and perform tasks inside those environments. One example of such a task is the prune task. So here the agent is trying to remove the red cells and reach a level exit as quickly as possible. And you can already see in this example that while the agent is removing the red cells, it is causing a whole bunch of chaos and side effects inside that environment. And it's exactly those chaos and side effects that we would like to prevent as much as possible while still maintaining good task performance. Another task that we were interested in the safe life environment is the append task. So here the agent is trying to fill the blue spots inside the environment, while also, again, minimizing the side effects. Well, in this example, the side effects are less pronounced than in the other example that I showed you. They're still there, so there is still room for improvement. So our method for tackling this problem is SARL, where basically we assume that there is a distribution that represents a set of task optimal actions and a distribution that represents a set of safe actions. And we want to take a probabilistic distance between them, and then we can add that distance to the loss formulation of our RL agents, and that will help us have an agent that is both aware of the task as well as of the safety requirement. And we summarize this in this figure right here, where for every environmental rollout, you will have task action probabilities and safe action probabilities, and you put them together into your total loss function. Now, the nice thing about this is that the safe action probabilities can come from essentially wherever you want. So what we were able to do is do some what we call zero-shot generalization experiments, where we trained a safe agent on an environment and a task that was completely different from the task that it was then deployed on. In zero shot, you can see here in these results that the performance of the SARL agents either match or outperform the baseline and stay relatively close to if we had trained that safety agent from scratch in the same environment. So just to guide you a little bit through these results, JS is the Jensen-Shannon distance, WD is the variation of the Wasserstein distance that we use, and the darker shades are the zero-shot experiments that I just described, and the lighter shade are the experiments where we train both the task agent as well as the virtual safety agent from scratch in the same environment in a co-training frame.